most of the artists that I know are juggling this, their practice, and then also being able to live. So how are you managing?
Well, like the people that really sell my works is they are Zambians, but and they have Zambian nationalities, but they're also Asian and British and American. You know, it's a mixture.
So you've grown your network. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm growing my network bit by bit, you know, and I've got also Zambians that also do the same stuff for me and represent me, you know, constantly getting messages and saying someone wants and so on and so forth. Um, the thing is that you have a product. You have to understand you have a product, and then you find a market for it. And then that market sometimes will not exist in your natural setup, will exist sometimes outside there. You have troubles if you've got preconceived mind or mindset towards certain nationalities or races, if you can put them like that. So for me, it doesn't work because everyone is interested in knowledge. History is just literally based on knowledge. So um, what I usually do is that I give myself a privilege of being in the presence of other people and understanding how they are looking at things. You know, if you look at the spoon, it's got two sides. Huh? Spoon is good for eating and a lot of things, but it's also good for this one. So one side of the spoon is like, you know, kind of curved, and then the other one is hollow. When you see, when you're looking at the spoon from the other side, you find that your face is facing down. On the other side, your face is facing up. And that's the way it is with conversation. The way I understand this, you're doing masquerades as well, but the way I understand it and the way I understand is different, your viewpoint, because you're on the other side. For you to understand my side, you have to come to this side of the spoon. For me to understand your side, I have to give up my position and come to your side. You know, and then when I see how you're seeing and looking at things, then I will see, okay, yeah, if I need to move to say what I want to say in my own way, then I have to embrace, or I don't have to embrace that because it doesn't work for me. So it's constantly changing, and changing is this juggle. You know, you juggle in between, and your image mostly is created in the gray zone, in the death zone, the risky zone. That's where a lot of possibilities are happening. You know, even the way we see now, what really defines me, my size, and so on and so forth, is these negative spaces you're seeing all over in my eyes and so on and so forth. It's a design, it's mathematical, but it's what beauty is also about. So you cannot say I'm beautiful if you do not know what ugly is, you know. But even the ugly thing is beautiful to someone else. So if, like for example, for me, I say the gallery that sells my work, if I know that there are 10 artists that are selling my work or their work there and they're selling more than me, I don't even worry myself because I know that specific people that love what they do. What do I do, or how do I, what do I do to make something that people also love? That becomes my question. So I look at the images they're making, how they're approaching it, the materials they're doing. Does it have any interest in me? If it doesn't have, I start looking at the things that I have. Get the same common image because the Rhodesian rich bag will always be a Rhodesian rich bag. You know, or a girl with a pot on the head will always be a girl with a pot on the head. Whichever angle you're going to take, but how do you execute that, and how will people start understanding your language? So you create that language, and once you create that language, then you're adding to the game. You're adding to the pot of creating knowledge, because then you become relevant to the conversation and people start getting what you say. It can be decorative just for the house, or it can be something that reminds them of a space they've been in. All that is knowledge. So